George Santos is the gift that keeps on giving, as they say. He is just like Trump in that it's actually a benefit to America to see the clown version of the Republican playbook. Yet again, a new fact about him has come to light that displays his hypocrisy as well as Republican hypocrisy. Apparently, and this is very new reporting, it should be taken with a grain of salt for that reason. But apparently, this guy who has engaged in all kinds of anti-gay, rhetoric, anti-trans rhetoric, and anti-drag queen rhetoric, used to perform in a drag show under the name Kitara. That's according to a former fellow performer from Brazil. Here's the article in the New Republic. George Santos has positioned himself as a proud, unabashed conservative on social issues and all. He has expressed support for Florida's regressive Don't Say Gay law, that law that bars teachers from discussing sexual orientation or gender identity in school. Accusing Democrats of wanting to groom our kids, Santos peddled right-wing talking points that equate discussing sexual orientation or gender identity with children as tantamount to sexual abuse. Such talking points often go further, holding that drag shows, or even LGBTQ people generally, groom and abuse children. It now appears Santos has participated in drag himself. A 2008 photo from Brazil depicts Santos, known at the time as Anthony, in a drag costume under the moniker Kitara Ravache. Yeah, that's not a surprise, right? Republican hypocrisy, sure. I do love that this guy has apparently checked every single box on the hypocrisy playbook. Let me just pull up the reporter's tweet here. This is Marissa Cabas. Marissa Cabas? To work on saying that name. So she says, I just spoke on the phone with Eula Rochard, a Brazilian drag queen who was friends with George Santos when he lived near Rio. She said everyone knew him as Anthony, never George, or by his drag name Kitara, and confirms this photo is from a 2008 drag show. Look, I don't know if that really is George Santos. Maybe it isn't. I don't think we need more evidence at this point that George Santos lies. And I certainly don't think we need more evidence at this point that Republicans in general lie. But this certainly does act as a lovely cherry on top for the book of George Santos's fraud. He is exactly what I would imagine a standard Republican to be, except he's not very good at covering his tracks. That's the only difference.